Brought to you by Usual Suspects.
It's the Find a Boxer game, and we looking for the big fish. Purchase your box for a chance of winning $240. Here's how. 1 out of 48 boxes has a missing boxer inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash Apping, $, usual 50/50. Include your box number, name, and email address, and your box number will be sent to you ASAP.
US6.com.
This time, each box will cost $10. That's right, I said $10. Remaining proceeds will go to the LDBC meet and greet, August 9th and 10th.
It's a Usual Suspect thing.
To live is to risk it all. Otherwise, you're just an inert chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you.
Come on, everyone. Keep healthy, keep healthy. Come on, everyone.
Shop UsualSuspect6.com.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy, 503 Line, man, back with another one, man. Marathon Mondays, man. Shouts out to the entire boxing community. Shouts out to the chat. Y'all gotta forgive me. The stream yard is acting a little crazy, man. But we gonna come in here today, man. No beltway today. we gonna talk a little boxing though, man. You know what I'm saying? To fill in for the Beltway, man. I got my boy up in here with me, man. All fella, the mad scientist. What's going down with it, bro?
What to do, what you're saying, what to want, it's your favorite, yet your most hated, all fella. Pull up. We back on Marathon Mondays. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right. It's a Usual Suspect team. Big up my guy, Mr. Texas Drip, 503 Line, you know what I mean, for receiving the baton as the Beltway is usually on Mondays, but has been postponed. So we are here, you know what I mean, here for the recaps, you know what I mean, here for, you know what I mean, all that good boxing, cooking, and conversation and whatnot. So I'm once again, I'm glad and I'm grateful that you've opened up the platform. You know what I mean? And once again, make sure y'all pull up and smash that like button. You know what I mean? Because Fi didn't have to do that. Could have waited till Tuesday. You know what I mean? To pull up on the Beltway, but the marathon continues, y'all.
Nah, for sure. For sure. This is something I really been wanting to get back to, man. I haven't did a stream in a couple months. I took a cool little break from it. But I feel like it's needed, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the suspects, we've been kind of stagnant with the content and whatnot, man. So I had to get back out there and, you know, rep the brand and put on for the six, man. You understand me? So yeah, y'all gonna be seeing more content from your boy, more streams, more clips, more shorts, more videos, all that good stuff, man. And honestly, it's so much good stuff going on, man. I feel like we have to talk about it. Like, we've been having some great dialogue conversations behind the scenes, and I feel like it really needs to be brought to the forefront for the rest of the world to see. If y'all only knew what was said in that US6 fight pool chat, Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Arthur, the mad scientist, for once again cooking up another good batch of US6 content and material that we could use for a lifetime. And I think what he made and created with that fight pool is really gonna last a lifetime, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna be doing that for years to come. You know what I'm saying? Of course, all the other things that's been created, man, the website, the merch, you know what I'm saying? Everything is really, really holding its own. Um yeah, man, but yeah, y'all go ahead, share the stream, get in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? If Big Joe, if you want to pull up, if Shawa, if you want to pull up, let me know. Y'all more than welcome. Um, I hope this thing ain't froze up on me.
Speaking of content, five. I mean,
Go
we
ahead.
are. I'm gonna be on my big Turk and maybe speak too soon. You know what I mean? You know how that nigga be talking too soon before shit actually comes out. But um, you know how we does it. You know what I mean? If it's a usual suspect 16, and we talk about it, it comes to fruition. You know what I mean? We make it manifest. So yeah, for the people out there listening, new content will be available, um, is under development. You will be able to find it under the usual suspect 6 sports and entertainment hub. And then the new show will be called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. You know what I mean? Salute to uh Act Reacher 45. We did a show, Ack and Odd, the Ack and Odd show, and during the process of doing the Ack and Odd show, we somewhat developed this format of tearing up weight divisions in boxing. You know what I mean? And we did a good job at that, and we gonna bring that back. You know what I mean? Bring that back in video form. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a different type of content, uh, not not a live stream, but in video form. We gonna truncate it a little bit. We ain't gonna keep you for 2.5, 3 hours. You know what I mean? But yeah, we definitely gonna give you some high quality content on Usual Suspect 6. So be on the lookout for that. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And the first thing we're gonna do is the episode 1's gonna be the lightweight tyranny. You know what I mean? I think we need to definitely tear up the lightweight division in lieu of what's going on.
Okay, I like the sound of that, bro. Salute to the chat. Um, Yo, we back, man. Marathon Mondays in full effect, man. Our gas, no breaks, man. This is a Marathon Monday special. We haven't did one in a while, man. We haven't did one in a while. We're gonna get right to it. We ain't gonna hold y'all because I don't want to be on here all night, like Arthur said, man. Um, and of course, man, US6 fashion, man. I'm not gonna do it, the way Red would do it with just the recaps and stuff like that, man. This is straight off the dome, no pen, no pad. You understand me? We're gonna get right to it. But I'm gonna ask, and we're gonna talk this good boxing talk in a six way. You understand? Um, so it's a lot of controversy um today in the land of boxing. We do have a new undisputed champion in Alexander Usyk, man, two-time undisputed, man, and he looked amazing, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Usyk did
Mhm.
it. Usyk did his thing, man. So I'm gonna pass it to you, because you wasn't on the show Friday, but I know you was gonna pick Usyk if you was to pick anybody. I know you very well. You know what I'm saying? Based off everything that you saw in that fight, and that's what's being transpired and what's being said, and now we have video proof of all of the unprofessionalism of Team Daniel Dubois, of Team Triple D, man. What is the final take in this whole Daniel Dubois and Usyk fight? I mean, do you feel any different knowing that Daniel Dubois and his entourage and team were doing some of the things that they were doing before the fight? They also led and came into the arena late. Usyk was warming up already, and Daniel Dubois had just arrived. I mean, talk to me a little bit about that, man. How do you feel about the fight? You don't got to give me your full, recap or breakdown, man, but just talk to me a little bit about all of the fuck shit going on, bro.
Okay, now to fill in some of the fuck shit for some of the viewers and listeners. Danny Dubois' father, I believe Stan Dubois, apparently had, or threw a party, 70, what was described as a 70-man party. Now I don't know. I don't know if that 70 man means actually literally means 70 man, or if 70 man means that there was at least, you know what I mean, at least 50 girls, you know what I mean, 50 women and 25 dudes. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? It just says 70 man. But nonetheless, Stan Dubois threw a party. You know what I mean? Threw a bashment party. You know what I mean? At the crib. And apparently a lot of people that was there, it wasn't like it was family and cousins and whatnot. A lot of the people that was there, Danny Dubois wasn't familiar with. The story goes on to say, or the report goes on to say that it came to the point where Danny Dubois asked to leave, take a drive, you know what I mean, I guess around the neighborhood to get away from the party. We know Danny seems to be somewhat of an introvert, somewhat of somewhat socially awkward. So maybe the party, the bashment scene might not be, you know what I mean, his forte, especially before one of the biggest fights, or the biggest fight of his life, undisputed, at home. You know what I mean? So Stan Dubois was, to me, he was on some nigga shit, on some straight nigga shit. You throwing you're throwing a bashment party before the, you know what I mean, before the fight. You pull up to the fight late. You come up to you pull up to the stadium with like half of the people that was at the party talking, demanding the security in the front gate. Like, yeah, they got to get in. All these motherfuckers got to get in, or Danny ain't fighting. Yeah. Him, her, and her. They all got to get in, or Danny ain't fighting. You know what I mean? All that fuckery, that's some nigga shit right there. You know what I mean? That's not professionalism. Compared to the professionalism you see from Usyk, time in and time out. Time in and time out. There from early. While Team Dubois fucking around, you said it, 5. The man was already warmed up. Professionalism always reigns supreme. We saw the professionalism in that ring executed at the highest level. Danny Dubois' game plan was terrible, poorly executed. He looked like he was doing a little something in the first round and a half, but once again, I was saying the temperament isn't where it needed to be beat Usyk. I don't know why why all these fighters come in and disregard and look at Usyk as just a regular plain Jane white boy that ain't got no rhythm. You can't outdance Usyk. You can't outdance Usyk. You can't outrhythm Usyk. I'm sorry. He gonna win that. He gonna win that game. We gotta take him off beat. We gotta pull up, and rewind the track on him. You know what I mean? We gotta take him to the mosh pit and start dirty boxing and roughing him up on the inside, mugging the motherfucker. Elbows up, forearm to the neck. You know what I mean? Shots to the nuts until you get caught with it. You need to show this nigga an old-fashioned street fight, an old-fashioned snuffing, what they called out here back in the day. You know what I mean? Snuffing that nigga. You know what I mean? There was no snuffing. There was no chaos. You know what I mean? You came from the bashment party to dance with this Ukrainian and you failed, my nigga. And really and truly, it looked like you quit. It looked like you quit too, because I thought you could have got up at least by 8, but you decided to sit your ass there and said, yeah, the check is cleared. I've endured enough damage. Once the ref counted to 10 and waved it off, you got up like everything was okay. I saw that. You know what I mean? And I ain't like that. Now, I'm not going to write Danny Dubois all the way off and say that he's trash or he can never be champion again. And under the right circumstances and situation, Danny Dubois can become champion. But I tell you this and guarantee you this right now, he will never be no long reigning champion with that type of heart and that type of temperament. When the tough gets going, Danny Dubois always will take a knee. Land the plane.
Yes, sir, man. My boy Cadillac Red done pulled up on us. Salute to my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. What's going down with it, Red?
Ain't shit, man. What's up, man? Salute to the fellas. I was having technical difficulties. We gonna find out if I fixed it. I think I did, but coming here on your show tonight, hopefully we gonna find out. And I should be back to regular scheduled program, man. We gonna be outside tomorrow.
Okay. Shit. I hope my shit going good because I know you've been having some issues, man. Am I good? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You good?
Okay. All right, man. So I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked our fella, man. You know, it's been a lot of nigga shit going on over there in Triple D's camp, man. We have found out that Daniel Dubois and his entourage, his father, they threw a party before the fight, man, and they arrived to the arena late while Usyk was already warming up. I'm gonna throw you a curveball, man. Now, me and you, we picked Daniel Dubois to win this fight. Does this, now what we seen today, does this take away from Team Usyk's victory?
Okay, first thing first, I don't know how they do it in the UK 503, but in the movie House Party, the daddy was looking for the son that went to the house party he wasn't supposed to go to. In the UK, the daddy throws the house party. That shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how the movie goes. So I don't know what they're doing over there in the UK.
A bashment party, not no house party, Red. Yeah, the nigga threw a bashment party.
A bachelor party.
A bashment. That's a Jamaican. That's just some awesome Jamaican shit, my nigga. Putting you on some game.
Or they,
Ain't never been no bashment party winding up on some. Yeah.
no. First off, it was no music being played in that party. It was no winding being played, and it was in somebody's house. That sounds like a house party. You know what I'm saying? I know what you talk about. Do you talk about something like Sean Paul video? You know what I'm saying?
Which was shot in Canada.
Yes. You talk about that. Now they wasn't doing that in there. They wasn't. They no. You know what I'm saying? And actually, even in that bashment party that we are both referring to, the father of the house was where, our fella? Upstairs playing dominoes. I told you stop banging on the furnace. Party done. What are we talking about? He was not there filming. So what are you talking about?
Does that take away from Team Usyk's performance in your opinion? Like
no.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Even if he did, I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Because Derek Chisora jumped out there in the water, shout out to KG, and told the truth. This nigga keep kicking our ass, man. He didn't whip Tyson Fury ass twice. He didn't whip AJ ass twice. He didn't whip Daniel Dubois ass twice. Shit, the nigga didn't whip my ass. Look, man. I don't think Usyk is Ukrainian. I think the boy Mexican. We know what the Mexicans do to UK. I think he's Mexican. You know what I'm saying? He need to be tested. Usyk is looking very filled, man. Nah, man, he deserves all the credit in the world. He the best heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He keep this up. He is gonna be on the Mount Rushmore of heavyweights, man. He keep this up. You know what I'm saying? I was telling our fella last week, Usyk got one more fighter to fight, and then he could honestly retire. And that's
Who that fighter, bro? You can retire right now.
Nah. He
as
got
far as I'm concerned, bro.
He got to fight Joseph Parker. He got to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the fence with that, because
Joe Parker. Look. He got to, because that not only is Joe Parker good, but Joe Parker's boxing style. Joe Parker will go back and forth and box with him. And in Joe Parker last fight, we seen him knock out a big heavyweight, fat Kool-Aid looking motherfucker. Kool-Aid man looking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, Red, you bring some strong, valid points to the conversation, man. I'm gonna say this real quick, real slick, and I'm gonna slide back to Odd, because I know that's his boy. This performance, I'm giving Usyk full credit for it. I'm not finna sit up here and make no excuses. It seemed like it's been a trend these past 2 weeks. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to it, if y'all seen it. But I'm not in the excuse making business, homie. Salute to my homie PYP. Salute to my boy Kondo. I seen you coming through earlier. My boy KG say knee bending Danny. Damn, Daniel. I'm gonna say it for you, KG. Damn, Daniel. You fucked up, homie. I'm gonna be real, man. I know Red made the house party joke, man, but I really thought he was gonna go in on you and call you unprofessional, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put the cart before the horse, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we've all heard the stories. We've all heard the stories about these fighters, partying and drinking and being in that element before a fight and them fucking up. We all heard the famous Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas story. We heard that story before, man. What I mean, like, what are we doing? Listen, man. I can't take nothing away from Usyk, man. Usyk gets full credit from me in this situation. like Red alluded to, man, like the man has literally beat everybody they put in front of him, bro. They have wanted and tried to defeat this man multiple times, bro, and have failed. Out of all them Ukrainian boxers, Usyk might be the one. He might be the one. I'm talking better than Klitschko, better than Loma, better than all them boys over there in Eastern Europe, man. He might be the one. I'm not taking away nothing Usyk did Saturday, man, because Daniel and his, well, I'm not even gonna say Daniel, I'm gonna just say his pops was doing, man. And then you do, boy, man, you gotta be a man at the end of the day, homie, and put your foot down. You know what I'm saying? KG, what's going on with it, big bro? How you feeling tonight, man?
I don't know how long I'm here. I don't know how good my signal is. I don't know none of this. You know what I'm saying? So y'all pardon me. I'm here at work, and for some reason, I don't know what it is. This damn Wi-Fi is non-existent tonight. You know what I'm saying? So they said IT's supposed to be coming in and doing emergency damn something because that shit ain't even popping up on the Wi-Fi list. That's the crazy part. So I don't know what's going on, but that nigga Red said Usyk needs to be tested. Yeah, he needs to go get that ancestry mouth swab, Red.
Yeah. Not drug tested. The
Yeah,
mouth
he don't need the
swab. That
drug test.
wasn't
He need to be ancestry. Find out find out what he got in there.
for real, man. For real, man. I agree, man.
But he got some FBA lineage the way he dresses.
That nigga be rocking purple like Prince, goddammit. No, man, but hey, I've heard of motherfuckers going out partying the night before the fight, you know what I'm saying, getting, you know what I'm saying, stiff legs from having sex, and I heard all kinds of shit like that. I've never, and I mean never, heard of anybody throwing a party the day of the fight. Like the day of the fight, like hours before. Like our fella called this a bashment party. You know what we call that, Red?
What?
Because them niggas went somewhere after, right?
Oh shit.
We
I
call
don't
that
know.
fucking pregame, goddammit. Them niggas was fucking pregaming for going out. That wasn't no party. That's why I want no music. That was a fucking pregame session. I seen the video. Niggas had drinks in their hand. Daniel walking around smiling, looking goofy and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was a fucking pregame session. Niggas was pregaming because what did they do right after? They went to the gate, said, "Hey, let us in. Let us the fuck in. We got credentials or tickets or whatever the fuck the guy said." And nobody was there. The niggas like, "Nah, bro." And Pops got up there drunk, probably said, "Hey, if none of these people get in there, my son ain't fighting." That's the most ignorant shit I've ever heard after this nigga done put ink to a contract. That's some silly shit right there. Yeah, this was a pregame. And they was hoping they won because that shit was supposed to roll into the trifecta of the night. They was gonna roll into the damn after party.
Yeah, then come the bashment.
That's what the bachelor party was at, goddammit.
One of y'all said this though. One of y'all said this, man. In the chat, y'all was talking about how Daniel Dubois been real respectful, and it ain't been no pushing, no smart one-liner phrases. You know what I'm saying? It was none of that leading up into this fight. Kind of like he was fearful, and doing a party right before the fight sounds to me like this is a send-off. I gotta send my belt off. We gonna party and send this motherfucker off tonight because tomorrow I'm not gonna have it. That's what a party before, you know what I'm saying, before the fight looked like to me. This our last night as champion. Let's go ahead and live it up. You know what I'm saying? Because come tomorrow, I only got, you know what I'm saying, a good 15 minutes of fighting in me. So
Let me pose this question. I'm gonna save a lot of the other fights for tomorrow's show. I don't want to steal all the sauce because we definitely got to keep the conversation going. But I'm gonna pose this question to my brothers. I'm gonna start with you, Red, and I'm gonna let our fella go after that. Should Daniel Dubois' father be heavily criticized for the fate of his son? because we know, and you be having to get all of the smoke on the panel when it comes to the Haneys and to the Normans. Now, let's just say if this was Brian Norman Sr. who did something like this, if this was a Bill Haney who did something like this, I mean, you know, they would be getting cooked for this. And I mean, what's your take on that, bro?
I mean, look, man. I don't want to try to say that it's all Daniel Dubois daddy fault because he's not the champion. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you want to come through and show love and all that other stuff, man. But you are the champion. You are what got you there. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you gotta know your limit, man. I gotta fight tomorrow. The last shenanigans like this I heard before a big fight was when Keith Thurman was out gambling in the same clothes about to fight Manny Pacquiao next night. I'm just saying. That's the last time.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Somebody was wilding out the day before they fight.
Yeah.
Like,
don't forget he had a bowl of ice cream.
Theo was drinking Bud Ice and smoking hookah. Shit.
All that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey man.
So hold on. Let me rephrase hold on, Ray. Let me rephrase the question for you. Where does this rank in all-time pre-game fuck-ups before the fight, in your opinion?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say off the top of my head right now, I'm gonna say number 4. Number 1 will be Mike Tyson in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 will be Keith Thurman in the ice cream in Vegas. Gambling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Number 3 will be Tim Zoo Cutman.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna put it on Daniel Dubois.
Damn. So the nigga made top 5. Okay. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This nigga really stupid, man. Drew say short answer, yes. Queen say the dad is a part of the team, right? She say the whole team needs to be on the same page. Joe say, hell yeah. I blame the daddy. We all know DDD has handlers. Yeah, man. Phil, I'm gonna come to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Usyk is your guy, right? I know you know he one of your top fighters, man. But where do you rank this among all-time pre-game fuck-ups? And should Usyk be riding off into the sunset after this?
Yeah, I don't think I don't want to take nothing away from Usyk's brilliance in this rematch. You know what I mean? Because like I was saying in my previous dialogue, professionalism reigns supreme, and that extends to not only just the fighter, it extends to the corner and the team. And Dubois' team obviously showed epic unprofessionalism. Not only the father, who's the obvious handler of Danny Dubois. You notice when Danny Dubois gets in front of the camera or behind the mic and he's being interviewed, and he's asked to thank or give thanks to his team, he never thanks his trainer. He always thanks his father, pretty much. You know what I mean? So he is a massive, if not key influence on the Danny Dubois team. But we also have to give some criticism to Dubois' trainer, Don Charles. And this is what I think Red was alluding to it earlier. He noticed that Dubois wasn't getting active verbally. so much with Usyk, and as he shouldn't have, and that came to the detriment because Don Charles was definitely getting active verbally with Usyk, alleging that he was uh, uh, fake religiously, alleging that he was acting when it came to the borderline or the low blow, whichever way you see it. So somewhat there was a lot of discrediting going on from Don Charles that I think definitely bothered Usyk, and Usyk dropped that line kind of like in Ukrainian broken English, don't push the horse. That's what he told Team Dubois in the lead up to the press conference. Don't push the horse. They pushed the horse. Translation to us, they poked the bear. And the bear came out Saturday afternoon. And slayed Danny Dubois, made him lay down, made him remember, reminiscent to being remembering who he serves, his queen and his king. Bend the knee. You know what I mean? Brought him back to that state. So we have to put some blame on also the trainer for putting that extra bit of motivation. None of us on the panel, probably none of us in the chat would have thought that Usyk was going to win by a decisive stoppage before the second half of the fight.
Okay. Queen say, I'm gonna say 2 is EJ, whatever that shit he was on the fight with Bud. Damn, Queen, you hitting below the belt tonight, man. Why you gotta be bringing EJ up into this shit, Queen? It's on you, big bro. What you got, okay?
She ain't lying though. Yeah, she ain't lying though. Everybody was
Nah,
wondering
she
what the
ain't
fuck.
lying. She ain't.
Everybody was wondering what was up with EJ when he got up out that motherfucker. And then
Nah, I know what happened with EJ. You and Red gave him some of that rapper weed y'all be smoking. With
hey
him.
man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I'm a good, wholesome, damn religious man. But I'm not ranking anything or whatever. But yeah, but T.O. the night before the Cambosis fight, drinking Bud Ice and smoking hookah. You know what I'm saying? So but they don't. You can't trump this. Like everybody keeps saying the night before. No, this was what they did in the afternoon before the fight. The fight was at night over there. We was asleep while these niggas was partying. It was morning time over here. Them niggas was partying. Them niggas was pre-gaming. So when the damn sun went down, them niggas said, all right, let's head to the fight. As if they were spectators. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, it has to be something worse, but bro, I ain't never seen somebody do something so stupid the day of a fight.
I agree.
Like, this is like the same day. Like a matter of hours. All right, fellas, y'all ready to head over? Yeah, the bottle's empty, man. Let's head on over. All right, let's go. And that pregame session had to get really, really ridiculous if Daniel Dubois had to ask permission to go take a drive to get away from every damn thing. Because this nigga's like, I got to fight. I got to get my head together. That nigga should have drove to the fucking arena. That's what he should have did. That's what he should have did. And when Dad called, like, where you at? Man, I'm in the back warming up, man. Me and Coach left. But nobody had sense enough to leave. So like I said, this got to be the dumbest. The dumbest. You telling me you got 70 people at the house. You got your team there, your cut man, your your number 2, your number 1, a bunch of people that you don't know. People I've seen so many different damn angles. All you got to do is go to damn IG search, go to the explore page and type in Daniel Dubois party shit or whatever, and that shit gonna show you damn about 15 different people that was at that party, and you gonna see they damn vantage point of what the party was what was going on there. That's pathetic, bro. I can't even see you doing that with a bum, but you do that with somebody like Usyk that you quit on the first time. Also, I don't know, man. Somebody bumped their motherfucking head or something. They might have been partying the night before and pregame and came in and they said the best way to get rid of a hangover is to drink some more. So them niggas there gonna roll into the afternoon after brunch and start damn drinking.
Damn.
That's got to be the dumbest shit in the world, Five. And now I'm wondering, was Daniel even there drinking? I know they didn't catch it on camera, but nigga, were you there partaking too? Was your cornerman there partaking also? What other damn rapper weeds or recreationals that y'all was damn partaking in at this damn function? Because it won't just drinking.
Right.
I seen a couple of damn what Stay Ready call them nefarious characters there, man. I seen them. They looked like they was up to no good.
Oh, some rude boys. Some rude boys up in the crib.
Yeah, man. They rigged it.
I saw some rude boys there, but I ain't seen no Batimans there.
I know, because they said 70. They said 70 man. I don't know.
So they all might have been alive.
Look, bro. I'm gonna say this, man. They really let that Jamaican boy come out, man. That was some real Jamaican nigga shit right there. You understand me? And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people was really banking on Daniel Dubois to win this fight, man. But Usyk just one of them guys, man. Like he the one, man. He the one. And I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. I'm not gonna hate on him. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 diehard Usyk fans that have made me believers. You know what I'm saying? And even with them making me believers, I still picked against them in this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, but you know, this is the reality that we live in. And I'm gonna say this, man. Caroline Dubois, don't come to the same fate and destiny as your brother, man. Learn from his mistakes, man. Cause you up next. You up next, Queen. You up next. Couple more fights, you're gonna be in there with the Bumgardners and Katie Taylors or whoever it is that you're gonna fight for them, you know, for them big money legacy fights, man. Don't be like your big brother. You understand me? Yeah, so it is what it is with that. Queen say Stormy gonna tell this nigga a new a-hole. Yeah, man. And you better believe he's speculating for sure. He basically went in that ring and laid down. I mean, hey man, say man. Yeah, it's shit. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, man. We're gonna get to one more hot boxing topic. We're gonna save the rest of the recaps for the Beltway. Like I said, I don't wanna, you know, steal too much of the sauce, man. We're gonna keep the content flowing throughout all of our channels. You understand? So I know Red gonna want to talk about the rest of the fights, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna save the rest of the fights for tomorrow. But while I got all my brothers here, I definitely want to talk about this hot boxing topic that we didn't get a chance to talk about last week. So there was a lot of speculation with the Devin Haney and Brian Norman situation. And we've been going back and forth about this as well in the chat. And I feel like it needs to be brought to the panel, you know, for a good conversation. Devin Haney and Brian Norman and Team Haney and Team Norman was going back and forth about the drug test and whatnot. And Brian Norman said he wanted to wait until after August to take the drug test. And You know, Bill Haney was threatening to call the fight off and stuff like that. And salute to my guy PYP, man. I seen you out there at the fight, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. I'm gonna pass this to the guys real quick, man. But I do got a real quick video that I'm gonna play for us, you know what I'm saying, in the chat so we can see it. Let me go pull it up real quick, man. My stream yard is acting a little slizzo. Oh man, the screen share ain't even popping up. Let me see. The stream yard moving so slow. Oh, okay, let's see. There you go. Can y'all see that? Okay. Let's see.
No, not yet.
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. My bad, y'all. Here you go. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. There you go.
How is it any other testing organization we can somehow get into? Because I don't know if I can even trust them.
Right.
That's how I feel about it.
Right.
They click tight, but they go way back since kindergarten. I don't know I can trust y'all like that. You feel me?
Ryan, I once asked, I mentioned this Friday when we had the live. I once asked.
Oh shit. Screen then went black. Oh.
Bought a test since.
And he said yes.
Yes, he did. And followed it up with other things, but he quickly did admit, Brian, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did.
So look, he clearly admitted that he can do all of that, you know, get past and things of that nature. But also, since they so tight, and Sean put out, I do believe you are absolutely right with them trying to get about this thing. Who says they want to play some little games or whatever, results or anything like that? Yeah. So how trustworthy are y'all? So is it any other testing organization we can get into?
Since
and he said yes.
Yes, he did. And followed it up with other things, but he quickly did admit, Brian, yes, he did. Yes.
Is it possible to circumvent? Yeah, it is. You know, but the same people that know how to circumvent, like myself, are the same ones that know how to catch.
Well, Victor, the issue is, and I think the reason that you're so fired up is this goes to the core.
Is it possible to circumvent?
So you mean to tell me?
Okay, so salute to my boy Two Tone, Superstar Man, doing this thing over there. It was a whole lot of back and forth about this drug test shit, man. Fella, I'm gonna come to you first, bro. What you got on all this speculation about the drug tests and whatnot, man? It seemed like, you know, Brian Norman is a little skeptical about the VADA, but he did sign up for it, man. What's your take on it, my boy?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to unpack with regards to this story. First off, I'm glad that he's not. I won't say glad. Glad's the wrong word, but he has registered or did the VADA or sign up for the VADA thing or whatever. So that's not going to be an issue where we heard that the threats from Team Haney to pull out of the fight. I will say this about that situation before I move on is that I found it a little bit petty to somewhat kind of force Brian into testing immediately. I found it I don't know. I found it kind of suspicious in my opinion, because this wasn't to me a term or uh, a demand that we heard come from Riyadh season, or we heard from Big Turk. So to me, it seemed to be somewhat petty that this was thrown this way, and it's turned into a situation where we're having allegations and illusions that Brian Norman Jr. could be a dirty fighter if he doesn't test immediately. And that's where this shouldn't be going at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in his right, he has every right to somewhat clap back and defend himself and question the validity of VADA and question the associations that are obviously there with VADA, Victor Conte, who's the owner of Snack, and Devin Haney, who's a person or a boxer athlete that highly participates in the Snack program. So, in my opinion, it's fair game. These assertions and illusions that were brought on the Brian Norman, it's fair game for Brian Norman to put it back. That mean with the responsibly with facts that are already there for the public to see. There's more than enough time. Brian Norman said he's trying to go out vacation, you know what I mean, do his thing, and he's coming back into the country August 1st. This fight is supposed to take place in Saudi Arabia November the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. If we do the quick maths between the time of August 1st and November 15th, I believe that's 14 weeks. 14 weeks of testing when the necessary amount, the typical amount of testing before fights, it's only 8 weeks. But yet and still, this is what I'm saying. I thought the shit was petty. You threatening to pull out a fight when you're getting already more than enough time with the August 1st date. 14 weeks, 5. But yet and still, Brian Norman Jr. is going through with it because he's a clean fighter. He ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I mean? But I will say this: there's definitely other testing agencies that can get the job done as well. He's not the first one to kind of raise an eyebrow at VADA. One of the first ones, and we always forget, is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. never fucked with VADA. Reason why he was always using USADA and demanding fighters that fought him to use USADA testing as well. So this ain't nothing new.
Okay. All fellas say this ain't nothing new. Salute to my brother Mahari in the building. Big Joe said Sean and his homies are some messy ass ninjas. You know, man, you know Sean, man. You know they be popping shit on their couch over there, man, trying to get the inside scoop. You understand me, man? And you know, sometimes when you ask the real questions, you get labeled as messy or you instigating or you starting some shit, man. But you know, when you a journalist, man, and you want the real, man, sometimes you gotta dig a little bit. You feel me? So I'm not mad at the Portaway podcast and Sean Sattel for doing their job, man. They journalists. That's what they supposed to do. They gotta ask the tough questions. And this is why I'm asking my brothers the quote unquote tough questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come to Red. I know Red, Red, this probably be a touchy subject for you, you know what I'm saying? But if you can give me some insight to how you feel about the VADA testing and Devin Haney making Brian Norman start testing immediately. What's your whole stance on this, man, and how you feel about what Brian Norman had to say?
To me, it's much to do about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? What is it? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We gonna argue over 2 weeks. Man, it ain't that serious, man. You know what I'm saying? And of course, B Norman gonna say he gonna clap back because the way it happened, he's supposed to say something. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention to the shit, man. It ain't like the fight getting canceled or you know what I'm saying, something at a standstill. So I mean, it is what it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And honestly, with Dev, he kind of got every right to be, you know what I'm saying, making motherfuckers like, yo, we need to test. Because I'm the last nigga I know to get cheated. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You got a point.
So it ain't like he and Brian Norman ain't no dirty fighter. So he like, man, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be shit talk back and forth each way all the time between them until they fight. So I don't know. I don't be paying no attention to it. And as far man, Sean Porter and all that, man. This is why I don't see him on the zone hosting fights like that. You know what I'm saying? This is why.
What you mean?
This is why and him and Tim Bradley alike. This is why you niggas have been reduced to a podcast or just jumping online, going live and shit. This is why you niggas been reduced to this. So keep that in mind as you try to maneuver forward in management, try to get you a new gig and all that other shit. Yeah. People see what you do in the shit you spew every day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, elaborate a little bit more on it. So you saying because they are coons or
no? I'm not saying. Okay. You are a puppet, and you do whatever they tell you to do, and you don't have your own mind. So when it comes time for boxing insight, you just saying what they want you to say. But what happens when the company changes and it's a new direction? You're the first one to go because they're looking at you like you was the reason the company was going that way. Now, I understand, you on Top Rank or you on PBC and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It is a certain way you do have to lean. We're not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying, about that. But when you go overboard,
yeah,
we don't need that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. Sergio Martinez will contradict himself in the same argument just to make sure I'm not gonna be out here looking crazy like them. So I mean, hey man, this is what you've been reduced to. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, my nigga. We're reduced to what? I mean, hey,
you
reduced to a nigga that has his own podcast, his own set. Like he ain't in front of a camera. He's in front of a set, my nigga.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
And that's reduction.
Yeah,
That's elevation for a boxer.
No.
That's elevation for any one of
Nah,
us.
I think what Red is
TV.
saying, not to cut you off, Red, I'm gonna let you finish, but I think what bro is trying to say is that he's been reduced to just being on his podcast for some of the clown shit he been doing. And you ain't seen him on a big broadcast like a Jake Paul, Netflix, or the Zone type, you know, he on the forefront of broadcasting at one point in time. Am I wrong, Rick?
No,
but you don't have to now.
No, KG. I didn't say he has to. Because you know, just like I know, if the Zone called him to call a fight this weekend, he out there. Yeah,
but I'm saying
he'll take the job. He'll take the job. So you can't tell me that's like a motherfucking. That's like I'm not even gonna go there. He could take the job.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, bro. I understand what you're saying.
I was ready to make a hard joke. I ain't want to do it, KG. You made me catch myself, KG. You got me.
Yeah.
KG almost threw me in the swamp.
Yeah. I'm glad you caught yourself, brother. I'm glad you caught you. You was about to let my heart is about to catch it straight from
I'm
nothing.
about to let off a shot. That's wrong with KG, man. My bad, baby.
Yeah. Nah, man. I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna let Big Bro close us out. For me, I like it. I like it because it gives us insight from both sides. I don't want to look at it from just the Devin Haney side. I want to look at it from Brian Norman's side too. You know what I'm saying? And Allfella brought up a great point. You know, the man has never popped dirty. I don't know if he's, just used the commissioner's test, or he's used VADA, USADA. But we all know it's safe to say that when you're fighting Devin Haney, you're gonna be on VADA. That's their thing, right? And I said this the other day on BLTB, and I'm gonna just be real, bro. I don't see what the big problem is. Devin Haney, yes, he is coming up in weight, fighting for Brian Norman's belt. But let's just get one thing. Let's just get this shit overstood, bro. Devin Haney is the A side in this fight. Everybody makes a big deal as to when Devin Haney does something. You know what I'm saying? Myself included. Because I was the first nigga talking shit in the chat when this shit first came about. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have enough sense and integrity to know, look, bro, Devin Haney is the A side in this fight. So if he wants VADA testing, Turkey is his man. He's been fighting on Rider season, right? He's been the A side guy. You know what I'm saying? He can do this type shit. And I see no problem with Devin Haney telling Brian Norman, look, brother, I want you to go sign up for VADA. Me and my team, we're gonna pay for it. All you gotta do is sign up, and when they come to test you, bro, take the test. You know what I'm saying? Now, my biggest thing in this fight is what Red was alluding to. Long as the fight is still happening, that's all I care about. I didn't want this drug test shit to carry out into the fight and getting canceled because, oh man, nigga, you ain't finna tell me what to do, nigga. Nigga, I'm the champion. Nigga, you can't tell me what the fuck to do. Nigga, I'm gonna start drug testing when I'm ready. Brian Norman, being the man in the G that he is, he stood on business and said, all right, nigga, we gonna sign up for your little drug test, nigga. And when I beat your ass, it ain't gonna be no excuses. Cause I gave you all your drug tests you wanted. I signed up when you wanted, nigga, and I still beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. So shut the fuck up. KG, what you got on it, big bro? How you feel about this whole drug testing situation with the Haneys and the Normans, man? What's your take on it, big bro?
I don't know, man. Motherfuckers try to play games when, you know what I'm saying, in the pockets that they can play games. That's pretty much all it is. You know what I'm saying? To see if I can find a reason to pull out of the fight or maneuver some shit or try to, you know what I'm saying, get you to look a certain way. It's I don't know. It's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a long time to test, and that's just like somebody just saying, "Man, just go along with it." You like really? Now what's gonna come after this? Because you telling me just go along with this. I'm gonna go along with it. In 2 weeks, what's gonna pop up next? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, man. If something does come up, remember I said this. You know what I'm saying? But if nothing and everything goes its course and they just, you know what I'm saying, the promotions is just going back and forth and the dads is going back and forth, then let that be the fight, the way the fight builds. You know what I'm saying? But every time, you know what I'm saying, when something like this happens or whatever, the common denominator always gets brought up. You know what I'm saying? We hear Victor Conte's name. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, I don't think it's more so of somebody not popping dirty. To me, when me testing 14 weeks out, 16 weeks out, this shit is almost like analytics to me. I'm trying to keep track of something. Because I've already heard Bills out asking around who is, you know what I'm saying, Brian Norman sparring and how did it go. I'm trying to keep track of something. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the method to the madness is, but I don't know. It's too investigative. Just let the shit go, take its course, man. You know what I'm saying? I need 14 to 16 weeks of data of testing if this person is clean or not. I need to know who he's sparring, and I need to like find out how it went. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
You know who that sound like though, right? You know who that sound like? It sound like your boy Floyd.
Who that?
Floyd Money
Yeah,
May.
but at the what you mean?
I'm just saying that sound like the shit Floyd used to do to niggas. Am I wrong?
Like as far as like, no, look, when he was presenting that damn USADA shit, I didn't understand it until them going along, and I was like, know what? This shit is clean. Cause like to be honest, when I came into like listening to boxing on YouTube, it was I don't know who the white dude was, but he was really breaking down the whole VADA and USADA and why Floyd was really pressing for the USADA damn side. And I was like, damn, but everybody's really putting emphasis behind this damn VADA shit. But then I keep hearing the common denominator, Victor Conte. So I'm like, it's like an inside man. And everybody to a certain degree has an inside man to something. So when the word goes out about what's on a list or not on a list or what's okay or what's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part of that damn list that gets a call before anybody else does. So I think that's what everybody's damn, you know what I'm saying, putting emphasis on when it comes to this dude. It's not about fighters popping dirty. It's based off of damn how you know what I'm saying, I'm able to track what the fuck is going on. I got somebody letting me know what's going on with this guy's blood work. You know what I'm saying? So I can know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's deeper than what it is. It's not about popping dirty. I think somebody's trying to keep track of something. That's all it is. So whether Conte is reporting to the Haney's about it, but it's a way for him to manipulate. All right, how do we adjust these levels with the damn supplements that I, you know what I'm saying, that this particular fighter is taking to match? Because this nigga shit looks like it's that at this level naturally. So if it's at that, what do we do to balance that out? Like I said, this is a scientific thing. It's not more so the fighter's concern, but like I said, you might be walking around this bitch taking something and don't know it because it's just not on the list. But you're damn, you know what I'm saying, you're enhanced. But you don't know that. Nobody knows that because like I said, it's not on the list. Like I said, so this topic right here is a lot deeper than what it really is. So that's why with this whole drug shit, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing the games, man. Just we know this guy clean. This kid has never popped dirty. We never heard about it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot deeper than that, I think. So like I said, so whatever it is, like I said, it's gonna come to the light because this ain't gonna be the last time, you know what I'm saying, Victor Conte name comes up. And it may not be even tied to the Haney's. It may be tied to a whole nother fighter at that time. So like I said, something is up with this dude because his name can't keep coming up for something. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not shaming nobody, but for his name to always come up, think about it.
No, I got you, bro.
They tie a CEO directly to a company. Come on now.
So
like I
basically,
said,
so basically, what you saying is Conte is DHP's inside man, and he can give them a advantage scientifically, you know.
Like I said, it's
To go,
clean, but at the same time,
yeah.
I know something that I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I know something that you don't, because my guy knows something. I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Everybody got an inside plug with something. The numbers. Who knows how to hit the numbers? Oh, I know a guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I know a nigga around the corner. Oh, I know a bitch that'll do this for this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows somebody that knows something. You know what I'm saying? It's the barter system. What do I know? Who do I know? What do you know? I used to have a guy that called, and that was his main thing. He'll call you and ask and say, hey, Five, I got a job for you. You be like, man, I can't even do that. You be like, well, shit, who do you know? You be like, well, shit, I know Red, I know Odd, I know KG. Well, shit, hey, send me that way. That's exactly what this. You know what I'm saying? That's how it damn rolls out. I know a guy. Who do you know? So, like I said, this guy's name, and like I said, I'm not trying to stain it up with, you know what I'm saying, with Danny's, but this nigga name ain't gonna keep coming up for nothing. People ain't just damn just trolling his name. Come on now.
Okay. Big Joe say his name always comes up because niggas need an excuse for being accountable. I think
an excuse, because that man he had damn, you know what I'm saying, shit going on too. So like I said, if we not gonna give a fighter grace after they start testing clean from being dirty, what about the motherfucker that was damn, you know what I'm saying, helping people test dirty at one point in time? Like I said, we supposed to give him grace? Think about that. Come on now.
I mean, you cooking.
Do it like that.
Yeah, you cooking with some hot olive oil over there, my brother. I'm not gonna lie.
Do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if we gonna point the fighters out and bash them, and you like, damn, this nigga ain't touched 30 cents. But this dude right here, name keep coming up when it comes to some shit. Like for instance, the Reynoso camp. Everybody's testing dirty over there, but nobody's pointing the fucking finger at damn Eddie Reynoso. Like, hey, bro, what's going on over here? Your fighters. Who are these guys with? Oh, well, I'll just bring in a nutritionist and they're going to eat from what we cook them and we're going to watch them. Now you're going to do it? After the 6 motherfucker? So he don't got an inside man. They doing it themselves. Everybody's tested different shit over there. You know what I'm saying? So Conte, I think Conte is doing it different. I don't think he's doing it to help somebody there go test dirty. I think it's just an analytics. I just want to keep track of something. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, like I said, I don't know the scientific thing when it comes to that, but it's something to it. You know what I'm saying?
He can do the scientist when he got a scientist in his pocket. Okay, that's what you're saying.
If I know, like I said, because no one person takes the same. Like I said, if you wanted to be like all 4 of us wanted to be ideal athletes, and we wanted to be clean, and they set us up on programs, all 4 of us are not going to be on the same program. That's what I'm saying. So based off of a fighter, what program am I going to put him on? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he's gauging it off of the fighters that he's fighting, so he can know what to damn start, you know what I'm saying, what supplements to say, all right, this is what you need to be on for this fight. Like I said, I don't know. Because like I said, it has to be a science to it. Because your name ain't gonna keep coming up with the testing service, and you're a goddamn supplement company. You get what I'm saying? So think about So like I said, it don't work out like that, because you're trying to find I want the leg up, and you know what I'm saying. And everybody wants the leg up in some way, shape, or form. I want to find a way to you know what I'm saying. How do I get ahead? You know what I'm saying? Same thing like when we did the picks for the pool. How do I figure out? We do your research. You know what I'm saying? You start searching things, and like I said, it's a different level when you start peeling away at it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel what you're saying, man. It's like I say, it's definitely a touchy subject, because we rock with the Haneys, we rock with the Normans, man. But we gonna call a spade over here, and we gonna speak our truth, and we're gonna live our truth, and we're gonna give our perspectives and our takes, you know what I'm saying, from a real point of view. And we just gonna stand on that, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be paying close attention to what's going on with this fight, man. This fight is less than 4 months away, November the 22nd. So we will be paying attention to everything that's going on. We will be talking about it. We will be having conversations about it, whether it's on my show, it's on K's show, it's on Red's show, it's on our show, wherever show, man, we're gonna talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? On Shower Show, well, you know what I'm saying? It's things that need to be pointed out and addressed, you know what I'm saying? And I think this was the time to address it. You understand me? Real quick, last topic of the night, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Clarissa Shields fighting this weekend, man. Another heavyweight banger, man. We're gonna be talking about that and doing a pick 'em for that on Friday. But before we talk about the fight, man, on Friday on the Beltway, man, I do want to get y'all opinion on this $15 million check that was sent to Layla Ali, man. Clarissa Shields had a grand presentation. She had a whole team doing a sit down video. It was kind of like mafioso style, winning records. Papoose was in the video. You know what I'm saying? This is like a real thing right now. You understand me, man? And we do got the quote popping out this weekend. Red, I'm gonna come to you, man. How do you feel about Clarissa Shields going out and finding the money for Layla Ali, this $15 million bag, man? And her man's record label is associated with presenting this check, man. It's a lot of jokes going around. It's a lot of talk going around, man. Is this a fight that you want to see in the future? Do you want to see the GOAT versus Layla Ali, man? You know, the greatest of all time in women's boxing.
I kind of don't, but Layla didn't, you know what I'm saying? Layla be popping off slick. You know what I'm saying? It don't want to recognize who's the, you know what I'm saying, don't want to pass the torch. That's what this is. That's what this is. Layla did that, went on TV for Amanda Serrano and them, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't going to get a torch to Katie Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And she was trying to praise Amanda Serrano, but she lost. And she not going to give it to Clarissa because she don't want to. And Clarissa saying, bitch, you got the game fucked up. I'll find some money and take it from your motherfucking ass. What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get down and lay down. So we gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? But I know Clarissa found this money, and if Layla turned it down like, girl, please, that's passing the torch. That's what that is. So the ball in Layla court, man, you know what I'm saying? You done wrote that check, man. Your ass might have to cash it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Clarissa got to get her shit right, man, because she be beefing. She was like, yeah. She said, yeah, you got the game fucked up. I'll whip that old bitch ass. Tell Remy what's up. I mean, Layla. Tell Layla Ali, our motherfucker. Like, come on. She, you know what I'm saying? She going back and forth. But yeah, man, I'm with it, though. I'm with it if Layla accepts.
Okay. It's fight week, man. Kate. She went and found this bag, man, for Layla Ali, man. This was presented to us last week before fight week. You know what I'm saying? It's fight week officially this week, man. Is this a fight that the good doctor want to see? Do he want to see the greatest women of our era fight for that women's crown, man? What you got on this, K?
No, I'm not pressed on it, man. I don't want to see, because I think Layla's older than me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. And the thing is, my thing is more so, Papoose should have came into her life a lot sooner if she's able to find a way to kick up, you know what I'm saying, 15 million like that. You know what I'm saying? If she able to damn scrape goddamn bread together like that, goddamn down there, niggas just do a GoFundMe, selling fish dinners, all kinds of shit, and they produce a $15 million check. Yeah, that nigga Pap should have been in her life a long time ago, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they did that only because it's Layla Ali, You know what I'm saying? Can they do it again for somebody else? I don't know. 'Cause like I said, that's a good deal right there. That like her support system, they came through. They put their money where their mouth was. I don't know how much of her own money she put up, but you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. Now, Layla, um, I wouldn't want you to take this damn fight. You're not in boxing shape. You're in shape. You're in fine mom shape. You are, but you're not. You're not in boxing shape. And Carissa's just been going up, and you know what I'm saying. She's been actually sitting down on her punches now, and you ain't sat down on a punch in a minute. So I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, because you gonna go out bad. You gonna get rich, but you're gonna go out bad. I would, I wouldn't, I wouldn't fuck with that. I'd be like, bitch, go on somewhere with that shit. Go look. You got the money now. Go fix your hair. You get what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Go on somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, I would. Yeah, no. But I don't know no other woman that would be that to fight Carissa that would be worthy to share that purse. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't think of one. Shadeja's good, but you know what I'm saying, she showed herself and proved, but I don't think she's worthy for that bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it is though. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. She might have to spread that amongst like 3 fights or something, 3 or 4 fights. But yeah.
Okay. Start with laughing. I all fella, man, this your neck of the woods, man. It's going down in Detroit, man. Little Caesars Arena, man. July 26th, man. Shields versus Daniels, man. But before that, Clarissa Shields presented this bag to Layla Ali, man, with winning records. Pat Poose and his team, man. I say you for last, man, because I know you the hip hop guy. This is your area of expertise, man. Is this something that you interested in, man? And how did you feel about the presentation that Clarissa Shields and her team, presented to Layla Ali?
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to peep the presentation.
Okay.
/ collaboration with her and her boo, Pat Poose. But I knew this was coming. You know what I mean? And it made all logical sense that they would kind of like join forces promotionally. You know what I mean? In that regard. But I wasn't expecting nothing of this caliber or of this grandness. Presenting 15 million. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm here for it. You know what I mean? But I'm only here for it if it's done on the grandest scale. You know what I mean? I'm here for 2 great black women making a huge amount of money. Because this is what this is going to generate a huge amount of money if it's done properly. Now, I don't think it can be done properly in the hands of Pat Poose's record company, who's inexperienced in boxing promotion, as well as Dimitri Salita, who's the current promoter of Clarissa. He's done all right, you know what I mean, bringing some decent level cards to Michigan and the Detroit area. But something of this magnitude, you need Netflix. You possibly might even need the assistance of Jake Paul, Nikisa, and MVP, because you know Turk ain't fucking with ladies boxing like that.
Right. So I'm here for it if it's done on those levels. With seeing a 4-fight or a 4-5 episode long epilogue, all access granted to Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields in lieu of the fight. That's gonna be that'd be tremendous. Tremendous, no matter the result, even though that Layla Ali
Of course, we would have loved her to be somewhat active going into this type of fight, but she's still undefeated. She still has that prestige and that aura about her of that she's special and can act that might be could pull this off. You can sell that. She still has the real bloodline and the pedigree of the great Muhammad Ali. You can sell that. Clarissa Shields, yeah, she's been sitting down on her punches a little bit, but against who? Against the girls that she's been fighting lately. Are they the caliber of the off the couch Layla Ali? Hell nah. I'm here for it, but it got to be on Netflix, Five. It got to be on Netflix, and I need to see 5-6 episodes of all access granted type shit in lieu of the fight. That's my take.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say this before we end the show, man. Stand up, Layla Ali. You know, if you don't like what she's saying, then buck. You know what I'm saying? Don't write a check that your mouth can't cash, man. 145, I'm out your weight class. Whatever T.I. said. You know what I'm saying? Look, Clarissa Shields is out here popping it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this though. You got business to take care of Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure people is gonna be asking you about Layla Ali all weekend. You know, you're gonna be talking your little shit or whatever, man. But keep the main thing the main thing. You got business to take care of in Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. That's your backyard. You know, you holding your own in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? You looking good. This your third fight at heavyweight. You know, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding you and your new situation with Pap, and you know, you and Remy Ma been beefing, and now you and Layla Ali kind of got y'all a little back and forth thing, man. But look, keep the main thing, man. Of course, you and Layla Ali will be a big fight, but you still got, you know, girls out here coming for your neck. You know what I'm saying? So stay focused on that. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? You trying to, you know, fight a retired great that's almost hitting on 50, that's probably a grandma right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I like me myself personally, I would love to see the fight, but I'm not pushing for it. I don't really care for it. Yeah, you know, but if it happened, I would like to see it for sure. But I'm not finna push for it. When you got all these other women fight out here that's on your neck right now, like a Shadasia Green. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't get Layla Ali, we always got Shadasia Green in the tuck for you. And me myself personally, I think it will make more sense because now you're going to have to do business with Jake Paul and MVP, and maybe that can, you know, help you get to the position to get a Layla Ali. Because I know if Layla Ali does come out of retirement, she's gonna want this fight to be on the biggest of stage, and Jake Paul is the man with the plan when it comes to putting the women on the big stage, like all fellas alluding to. That's it. That's all, man. Marathon Monday, man. All gas, no breaks, man. This was the US6 Boxing Marathon Monday special in replacement for bullshitting on the Beltway, man. I want to say salute to my brother Cadillac Red for pulling up. Salute to my brother KG for pulling up. Salute to my brother R Fella for pulling up first, as always, man. And salute to the chat, man. Y'all was hella active in the chat today. We had a lot of good comments. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of me back with the streaming. Usual Suspect Sunday, Trio Thursday, all that good stuff, man. And we're gonna keep working. We got Tales from the B side, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and of course, man, bullshit on the Bellway views from the LAC. So we about to start back pumping out all this US6 content. So be on the lookout for that. KG, man, we didn't get Tales from the B side this week, man. Could you tell us, you know, what you got coming in the future, my brother, and give me your last, and let people know where to follow you at.
Apologies, missing. Well, not missing yesterday's show. The fighter that was I think he hit a weight wall, so he's cutting weight. So he has some complications, so he ain't in the greatest of moods. So, you know what I'm saying? I felt them. I felt them on that. So I said, no, I said, we'll put a pin in that and we'll come back to it. Y'all stay tuned. Keep your eyes out because I'm going to be putting out, you know what I'm saying, the next episode. And this guy's a funny guy. I'm not even going to tell y'all who it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just let it roll out. And when y'all get a chance, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't been over there yet, go over to, man. Go over to the US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub and check out Tales from the B-side, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, me and Thomas from the Bronx, we kind of get it in a little bit with that shit, man. And it's a lot of beneficial gems that come out of it. So, y'all tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? Over there Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cadillac Red, man, bullshit on the beltway, breeze from the lag, man. Let me know what the play is, big bro. What you got going, man? Tell the people what you got going and where to follow you at, bro.
Yeah, man, we outside tomorrow, man. We outside same time. Y'all know how we get down. I think I fixed my technical difficulties, so we should be back up and running tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
make
sir.
sure y'all tune in. You know, we're gonna recap the fights and talk a little more. And all that.
I ain't still too much of your sauce, did I?
Nah. You ain't still in the sauce. It was a lot of fights. So we're gonna cover make sure we cover it all. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the boy Bam Bam fought Cisco from Drew Hill. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody LDBC, man. It's the usual suspect take. I holler at y'all in a minute though. What?
Yes, sir. All fella, go and close this out, man, and let the people know what you got coming and where to follow you at, big bro.
Indeed. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all hit up on the Instagram, US6 on IG. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all follow Usual Suspects on Instagram. Be on the lookout for this coming September, the Fight League, the US6 Fight Pool Fight League will commence. You know what I mean? So if y'all want to get in, get your $10 entries in, and enter into the dopest fight league chat ever. You know what I mean? On Instagram. And last reminder, Find the Boxer. The winner will be announced this coming Sunday. So 5, you're doing the Usual Suspect Sunday.
Yeah. We back.
So we will be announcing the winner of the Find the Boxer. We do have a lock on Errol Spence, the Big Fish. So the winner will definitely be announced this coming Sunday, but you still have chances to buy boxes. There's still, I believe, 20 boxes available at the cost of $10. Cash App only, $Usual 5050. Includes your name, email address, and or your IG account, and the boxes or box that you want to purchase. You know what I mean? And we'll be able to confirm that via email or IG. You know what I mean? So once again, y'all got about 4 days left before we announce the winner. If all the boxes are sold out, once again, you're guaranteed $240 in a dig if all the boxes are sold out. So
Question: how many boxes left? I don't know
about 20 boxes left.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the pot looking at the winners looking at, I think, about $120 right now. Once again, the remaining proceeds, or the other half of the proceeds, goes to the LDBC meet and greet just in time, August 9th and 10th. They mean paid for some extra refreshments and pleasantries for all the supporters and people embarking on the LDBC meet and greet in Vegas. So once again, it's 4 great cards. So 5 days left.
announcing the winner Sunday on Usual Suspects Sunday. Get your boxes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all be sure to go get them boxes, man. And new season of US6 Fight Pool, man. Season 2 in a couple more weeks, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And it's your boy, man. Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment, man. 503 Lion, man. Shouts out to the 6, man. Shouts out to the US6. Shouts out to the entire fight community, man. And just like that, man, we gone. Cut it.
Yeah, so the actual brand, the name of the brand obviously is the Marathon. And it just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to and riding it out. You feel me? Because, you know, that's the reality of, you know, success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride, you know? So I think that anybody could apply the marathon concept to what they do. If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you're on a marathon, you know? So to make that the basis of our, you know, fashion line, I look at it like, you know, we honor the people that ain't quit. We honor the people that stay down.